Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 6, Episode 75 with me, Sid, and I've just been down here levelling up to level 40 again. Just no particular reason why level 40. If you can't tell, by the way, it's very close to Christmas. In fact, it's just gone Christmas when I'm recording this. Or as we Brits like to call it, Boxing Day. Don't ask me why, I've got no idea. If you are that desperate to know why it's Boxing Day, there's this thing called Google. It's quite good. Anyway, so I have got a whole load of these green rupees. I've also got some spells to try out. I've got let's see, what have I got on there? Freeze, that can be gone, and we'll drop the heal for now. It doesn't matter because we got those two to play with. Let's give those a try now. Let's not do them inside. I don't think an apprentice spell is going to be very particularly explosive, but that's fireball. Okay, well, I thought I knew fireball. Yes. Oh, bugger! No, 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 no! Go away! Now, I just want to point something out. Let me just get rid of that thing. That was 3 zombies, bog standard zombies, and they took me down to 1300 life. Now, if I'd have been swarmed by more zombies than that, I strongly, I strongly suspect that that would have been, I think, what was I just, I was going to have a look at, I don't know why. For some reason, journey map, I'm going to remove my death points because it just keeps bringing them back to troll me. I keep turning them off and it keeps putting them back on again, so I'm going to take them off. They'll not be there anymore. I don't need to remember. I've got the actual coordinates in the crypts anyway, so there we go. That's got rid of those. Right, let's try that again. That was the enraged spell, okay, and probably not worth finding out, to be honest. And that was poison. Okay, right, that was interesting. Right, so what I have got to do while it's night time is, there's a reason why it's only not going to be night time for very long, damn it. I'm not going to have a chance not to sit down and really work this out. We're going to enchant another piece of gear, but we're also going to be spending, let me come on, nope, here, have those two, there you go, a couple more books in the library. We're also going to be going out to have a look at some more. I left that one because it was, I think there was a reasonable amount over there. There's some over there. Is that the only one? And then another one over there. And didn't I have one up this way? I did one there. I'm going to try for that one first, I think. Still want this cobalt, still want a hammer. A hammer will allow me to break down the buildings a lot quicker, and the rocks and stuff to build that tower, and I need a lot of cobalt for that. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get enough. Well, I might get enough, I don't know. I think I also need to get a lot of copper or something to make the table-y thing. I wonder whether the pigs have glitched through because they are growing, because they are bigger. I wonder whether that's, I don't know how many pigs I've got left. Sure, I had more baby piggies than that. But they're still babies, and you can see these are taking damage as well. I don't know, that hitbox thing is strange, and I really do need to. They're all still growing. Right, head over to the cobalt, and I will be back in a moment. Alright, we're here. I have found a very large trace. Just see if I can't It's a very large sample. Very large sample still. Small sample. So I definitely think we're over this way more. Still a very large sample over here. I think it's going to be pretty close to the surface. This is probably going to be a quarrying job, to be honest. But we'll just try a little poke hole or two down just to see if we can't. So there's definitely a very large sample around here somewhere. My inclination, and this is the irony of this, is probably palpable, but my inclination is to take out a big old square of, I mean, it's not like I've not got plenty of mana, and we can chop down the trees and we can open this ground up, because this, well, this looks like it's probably going to be easier to find if we open up a chunk of ground rather than, and it's, again, this is all a function of time. A large sample, you see, we've got smaller over here, so we're definitely in the right area over there. I will have that tree down there as well, just to be on the safe side. Bunk. And let's get a big old quarry hole built, opened up, shall we, and see what we can find. Let me just keep on. Still very large. Still very large. Very large still. Large. So we'll make it this. We're big to start off with, and well, I'm going to be digging for a while, I think, but hopefully we'll find it relatively quickly. Okay. Let's step ladder this down a bit, because what I'm thinking is I'm going to do the perimeter first. But I would like those ladders back. They're only ladders, they're not important, but you know. They're also mine. Right, let me continue. I'll be back in a while. Alright, I've done some quarrying. I have actually located the cobalt, but I'm just it's nightfall, so I've had to rush over here. I need a new drinking vessel. That's what I need. Oop, thank you. Actually, just grab. Do that. Grab you. I want to do a /coins stack. That's one. I just heard a skeleton sound then, which would make no sense whatsoever. Yeah, not enough. So bonk, bonk, bonk. Needs to be 100 for each stack. So, armed with 40 levels of experience, I am going to go and enchant my shovel, because that would actually be probably the most useful thing to get some efficiency or something on. So we've got our lapis in, we'll stick you in there and we will add a shape, and it's fortune. Don't really want to waste, well, that's another one for fortune. Insight, don't even know what that does. Fortune, no. Come on. Smelting? Not really. efficiency. Right, in you go. Add efficiency. Okay, we'll do it that way around then. So that would be efficiency 2, and I don't really want to go much beyond efficiency 3, I think. Maybe 4, actually. Yeah, there we go. Efficiency 3. Efficiency 4. Now, I don't think fortune is going to be any use to me whatsoever. Unbreaking would have been nice because it would have reduced the mana usage, but it's not essential. So let's go with that. Stupid question. Can I? No, you can't. Once you've enchanted it, you're stuck. Okay, that's fine. Useful to know. But that should hopefully... I thought I put efficiency 4 on that. Oh well, doesn't matter. Efficiency 3 or 4 about my limit. I think anything more. Efficiency 4 actually can be too fast for my tastes. And then we just head off back to the dungeon and continue leveling up to get some more for the rest of our things. So obviously that one is fire protection 4, soulbound and brain. Nice chest plate, that. Nice chest plate. But yeah, I'll just spend the night, get some more experience, come back, continue in the quarry, yada yada. Oh, I know what I did want to do. Hang on. Sorry guys, I'll catch you later. Yeah, I need to get rid of a disposal. I need to come up with a better disposal mechanism than the one we have. And if I go back to the Wizard's Tower, I think a Britannia open chest or open crate would be what we want. So we want some living wood planks. Does it have to be planks? Probably. And we just get 4 for 1, so that's easy enough. 1, 2 of those. And then we're going to craft up that. That's fine. And then I think what I'm going to want is back from the castle. What? One of those. That's what I wanted. And then a wooden crate. Which I think if this, let me check this out here. Just borrow a convenient surface. If I put crate there with a hopper there and that on there, yes, perfect. Now I could have done obviously that with other things like well, plenty of give me that back though, that was expensive. I don't think I made it. I think I must have found that somewhere. Oh yeah, we found it in the Hoover, didn't we? If I had a blue steel bucket, I'd also take lava with me, but it doesn't matter. We can just go with the old despawn trick. So we'll head back to the dungeon. Oops, did not want that to happen, but that is fine. I will, however, place... No, I won't, because apparently it needs to be on a solid surface. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Oh, that matters though. Oh god. Not happy with that. How badly undermined is this area? A lot of garbage down there, and I haven't got much to jump at. I've got ladders though. I have got ladders. So if I can come down here, up, place that should do the trick, I think. Up, up. And that should give me everything we need now to just make this reasonably. Did I miss? Damn it, I did. Okay. I'm gonna have to go down and pick up that bit of crap then, aren't I? Hup, hup. Plonk, plonk. Then we're gonna stick you there. Nothing was spawn in there, so you on there, you can go on there, and that can go down. That makes disposing of things a hell of a lot easier, because I can just come in here and take that, for example, and we can just go plonk, plonk, and I'll keep the head for now. You never know when you're going to want a head. That sounded wrong. And it's sunrise, so I didn't actually get a chance to do any thing. But at least we've got a disposal system in place now for this lot, which is a bonus. Unsure whether I want to keep all of this lot or not, but I just don't like wasting it. And I'm not aware of any apart from the Boots of the Traveller, which would be great, but you know, Thorncraft is proving to be awkward in this pack. I think that's a fair way of describing it. Anyway, we are going to go back to the quarry, which is here. Here's the old thing I've dug down to. What's that? Oh, seed, okay. I'm not bothered. We dug down to here. I haven't tried this now. What I do want to do is just see how good my enchanted shovel is now. Much better. The prospects of emptying this out now is not so dire. This was painful before. And now it's merely irritating. See, I'm in two minds about the I think certainly I want to dig those up. And they are standard 25 unit ones, that's good. I'm going to have to grab that. That's a pain, I'm going to have to do that from the top though. Otherwise it's just going to collapse in on the ore. There's this one here. If I dug that, it would have basically collapsed down on top of it. So that's that bit of the cobalt, and then there was a little bit over here. But then what I want to do is continue collapsing this, and I don't want to collapse it in a place where it will come down on any exposed door blocks. So I think this would be a lot easier to do it this way than try and dig underneath it all. Although so far it's not found me a great deal, has it? this, and that's why I wanted to do that, because I knew at that point it would collapse, and they would collapse and destroy the ores. So what I'll probably do is work on these two edges and just kind of work inwards a bit. Try and find out where the vein is going. It may be heading this way, in which case I'll have to go out that way. Still, easy done, so back in a moment. Alright, it's definitely heading this way. I just wrecked an absolute massive quantity of ore, just taking out this column here. So it went down, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that was like a whole ingot's worth. So I am going to stop excavating now, but didn't find anything going that way, and we're going to start digging instead and see, except of course when that happens, in which case we might as well excavate. Because, well, there's no point not doing. So for example, that bit there I want. Yeah, this is always a pain when it's so close to the surface. Like that one, because I'm going to have to do that and then that, and then bring that column down. That one's not too bad. How are we doing now anyway? We've only got 16, that's nearly 4 ingots worth of cobalt already, and I've still got my liquid, so that's all good. How did that manage to land on me? Damn you. Okay. So I definitely need to take this one out. And that. Just check there's nothing down there to destroy. So if I take that out, we're not going to drop anything on anything that matters. No, that's all good. Yeah, they hurt when they land on you, these columns of stuff. Okay, we can take that one out. Take that out. Again, I'm trying to work out where on the surface these are, and that just took out a lump. Okay, so I don't eliminate too many ore spots, but needless to say, I am definitely taking out the odd one. That's a good hole. What are we up to now? Nearly. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Right, let's bring this down then. Then that one. And that one. We're going to have to head back home because the night is upon us. Right, but that's the quarry situation more or less sorted out, as is also the cobalt situation more or less sorted out. So, you know, win-win really. We can put our prospecting pick away. What have you got? You've got black steel. So if I put in all of my cobalt, then that will get me in the diary. Plus I've got some cobalt ready as well. What parts do I have? I have a hammerhead, so I need a, well, I need to make this, so that's probably good. The next thing I need to address is multiple blocks of metal, probably copper. I am just gonna, the whole thing, I'm just gonna get rid of all of that. Don't need it at all. Let's just drink, eat, and see what we can do about 4 blocks of copper. Or anything else for that matter, but copper would seem to be... I mean, would you make a block? That's the first thing. Can't do anything with bismuth bronze. Okay, that's fine. I really don't have anywhere near enough copper to do this. So I'm going to need more copper. So we're going to get a copper block. Somehow, let me just... We're going to pour a copper, and that can be used... Not that one. Oh, double ingots. That's not too bad. Can I do a bismuth one then? Tool forge, iron, pig iron, night slime, ardite, manulin, copper, bronze, lead, silver, electrum, steel, gold, brass, tin, nickel, uranium. I'm not seeing anything that looks like bismuth, which is a shame. But yeah, double ingot will do the trick. Don't really want to do it with iron though. Tin? Did we get the option for tin? I don't remember seeing tin. Pig iron, nice slime, aluminium, brass, cobalt, ardite, bronze, lead, silver, electrum, steel, gold. Tin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got enough. I can put the bismuth bronze away then. Right, well, let's see about making some double ingots of tin. Back in a mo. Alright, the last thing I think I need is going to be some seared brick or grout, unless I have some stashed away somewhere, which is somewhat unlikely. Blah blah blah. Not going to be in there. That would make no sense whatsoever. Miscellaneous blocks would be the obvious place for it. That's fine. We're going to take 2 of those. We are going to take 8 of those, and we are going to take 8 of those. That should do the trick, and we'll quickly think it's this way around. If not, doesn't matter. We've got that fancy tool for undoing it. But there you go. That should give me 16 grout. 16 grout should cook in the in here. It does. Excellent. Ladder power for the win. So while that's cooking, I need to grab that. we can throw, how much have you got there? 5 ingots now. So we've actually got enough to make the hammerhead. If I just make the whole thing, the hammerhead out of cobalt, that would be enough. Certainly the what's the word I'm looking for here? Handle will be wood. That's a given. Get the free repair. It's not fast, but it doesn't have to be. And I can always stick a moss mending enchant. Now I've got the mob farm, I can stick mending enchants on everything that I want to have mending enchants. I would like to get, so I mean that's got 5 modifiers, but I think I'd like to try and make a better short bow, maybe. Don't know, who knows. I mean that's served me well all this time. That could do with a mending enchant on it, and then it would mend faster with the XP. You know, everything that I can get mending onto, now I've got a mob farm, would seem to be a sensible thing. So that's the first 2. One more and we are laughing. Sorry, that was probably one of the most fake laughs I've ever done. The only way you could do it possibly fake was if you did it in that kind of swashbuckler style of ha ha. But yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Right. These could be classed as the Alan Partridge style, of course, for that. Let's just run that through to there. That will give me you. You can go into there. That can become a bang with a bang and some bang and a little bit of bang to get a tool forge. Yay! Celebrate things so easily. And then we've got the hammer, which is 2 plates, a shaft, a head and a shaft. So that has got 7 ingots. So if I take, it's got 7 and 1. I mean, there's a little bit of me, so oops, I did not want to do that. There's a little bit of me that wants to, how are these going anyway? They've got plenty of time. I'll eat them before they run out. That just says, let's head over to the thing. Has it actually changed? We haven't got any things. Let's head over to the quarry and get a little bit more. That's probably the best way of doing this. Cobalt quarry. Down we go. Whee! A lot of dross thrown out, and here. Yeah, that's. See, my thoughts are here is that maybe we should be. Where are you? There. Maybe I should be doing this to. So that's all right. We can take that one down, and we can take that one down, and neither of those are significant problems to then drop down and see what's underneath them. So then that one's okay to drop down because we know there's nothing underneath that. And that one. And that one. I can take that out of there. Now you see that. No, we're good. Got plenty of stuff that we can get down there, and we can continue dropping the walls down a bit. And continue that way. there as well. It's good. However, I don't know about that. That's fine, we can bring you down. Man, they fly off in all directions, don't they? I know we can bring that down. Hey! And I know that was fine anyway, because there was actually no surf. Oh, there was a surface ore, damn you. Oh well, not terrible. Let's just grab a little bit more of this, because having cobalt would be nice to have plenty of anyway. Wow. Wow. There's a lot of it. What can we say? Other than I want to get down, I need to get down there. Let's try that. That will get me down. We can just hop in here. Help ourselves to a crafty little smorgasbord of cobalt ore down this way. Continue over here a little bit. Oh wow, it goes even further. I should have enough of this stuff. Plus I've got my ladders, haven't I, still? So yeah, just do that. There we go. That, I think, should be enough for what we need. I just need to decide what I want to do the plates out of now, and get rid of this. This lot while I'm at it. Right, let me see what I need to do and what I'm going to do the plates out of, because that's going to be a big decider. I'm going to stick it all through actually, and then I'll just cast it up as ingots. Yeah, I'll be back in a second. Alright, I have made a couple of large plate casts. I already have a hammer cast in gold in here, and I made my tough tool rod out of wood, which obviously gives it a little bit of extra durability, but at the end of the day, its main thing is things. Now, I have got 17 ingots of cobalt. I've looked at the various modifiers. Typically, I would have probably gone with something like obsidian or something other things. Obsidian is a right royal pain in the ass to get. What isn't a right royal pain in the ass to get right now is cobalt. So I am going to go and make the entire hammerhead, both plates and the hammerhead, out of cobalt, which should give me a reasonably fast hammer before we start playing with modifiers. I may also need to consider moving my waystone before we finish our exploration down here. Let's just come in and work from underneath, shall we? Rather than get too carried away with... Oops, something pinged. It's oh, damn you. Yeah, it's not always perfect doing that, obviously, but hopefully we didn't lose too many bits of ore there. Ooh, looks like we lost a little bit back there. Well, or lost some terrain back there at least. You are now accustomed to the weight of my cobalt pickaxe. Right, let me see how much damage we got done down here. I would say not too we got away with that one, I think. At least on this side, anyway. Hup, hup, hup. Might as well help myself to this while I'm in the area. Would seem wrong not to, wouldn't it? Especially when it's so freely accessible and full of lovely blue goodness. Wow, there's just so much here, it's untrue. Well, it's not untrue, it's very true. I mean, obviously you can see that it's all here. I want to... Oh, this is going to be awkward. I can see, I can feel it in my water. People used to put a lot of store on what they could feel in the water, didn't they? Alright, let me just see what's pinging up. I think I'll be back in a moment. Okay, got a lot of cobalt melted in there now. That's what when you let myself lose focus on the window. So let's pour in all of that. Oh man, that's 8 ingots, just takes forever. I've got 2 more to do yet. Okay, cool. And then it takes ages to cool as well, doesn't it? Because there's an awful lot of heat in that metal. Oh dear, here we go. But we've still got plenty. And bonk, and you can go bonk. And then we'll take one of you and pour. Apologise if you can hear the alarm going off. It's next door. They have, it happens in weekdays in the afternoon. This just goes off continuously until the alarm gives up and then just goes, screw you, I'm shutting up. So we'll get this. We've got our hammer, we've got that. We will have 2 plates of cobalt, and that should give us a reasonable starting point. We will want to make some mending moss for this. And one more. There we go. There's a plate. And then we'll have loads left. Now I will probably have a look at making... I'm not sure whether to actually go for a crossbow, because crossbows used to be really bloody... Oh, now the Alexa's going off next door as well. I mean, shurikens used to be pretty fun. There's a lot of good... I mean, we've got the short bow. The long bow requires more speed. Crossbow obviously is powerful but slow, and yeah, that can do huge amounts of damage. So, you know, there's always options with these, but now we've got this, we've got more options to play with some of the things that... And I do recall in one previous iteration of Tinker's Construct, what's the word I'm looking for? Let's go and sleep so we can go and just try this out in the excavation portion of the dungeon. The crossbow used to actually do blunt trauma damage, which meant that it damaged skeletons. Now, it would be interesting to see whether that is still true. But for now, what I do want to do is I just want to finish off by going off to the dungeon X, wherever you are, and grab my hammer, and let's just try. Now, if I had a lot of redstone, which I don't, I would absolutely be redstoning this up to the hilt. And that wasn't very good, was it? I think that was a glitch. Can't do that one now, because otherwise I'll take out half the wall and collapse so much around me it'd be untrue. Yeah, that's the only problem. These in TerraFirmaCraft on something like that, you're just asking for collapse after collapse after collapse. So, but this should speed things up significantly, because we should be able to get these in, what would it be, 8 per, won't it? Yeah, 8 per. So we'll be able to get further down, we'll be able to get lots of nice building materials and continue with that tower. But that's essentially it. We got our cobalt mine sorted, and we've now got the means to get this excavated way faster than before, which, you know, can only be a good thing. I don't know. Oh, there we go. I mean, what you could probably do just for that is we could grab you, come down here, hop in, dungeon excavation, done, and then we just do it that way, and then we can take the central column out later. That's because the column's lit all the way down, so except for when it does that. So there's definitely something glitching in the timings here, but we'll live. If it's the worst, if the worst that happens is the odd one collapses like that and does it weak, but this will be, yeah, this is absolutely the way to go. The only drawback I can see to this is if I suddenly uncover a large cave entrance and there was a mob behind it, like a creeper or something. But I think that's somewhat unlikely. So yeah, that's a new tool in our armament. Half tempted to leave those in. Don't think I desperately need them for anything right now. I could always come back and get them later. Obviously the jack-o'-lanterns would be nice to get back. But yeah, that's a way to get building materials. Anyway, on that note, we're going to call this one an episode. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.